Friends, welcome to the sixth Sunday of Easter. I don't know if you've noticed how many books and films and television and radio programs these days harken back to yesteryear. They're often called retrospectives, and they're huge in the art world for obvious reasons. Nostalgia is big business, and we can't get enough of it. The word nostalgia comes from a Greek word, nostalgia, which means a yearning to be at home. If our artistic tastes reveal anything about who we are at present, maybe the home we yearn for is where things were clearer, roles were more defined, accepted harmony was developed, and discord and dissonance was avoided, at least in public. There has never been a golden age in the human community, as nostalgic as we might be for other periods of time. In today's Gospel, Jesus says that as a result of our love for him and fidelity to his word, the Father will come and dwell with us, make a home with us. The image of God as a homemaker is sadly not very developed in Christian spirituality. Maybe because too many undomesticated men had too much of a say for far too long in the images we use about God, but it is a rich image nonetheless. A home is more than a house in which people live. Homes need work and attention. The best homes are places where we relax because we're ourselves, we're known, and we know the others with whom we live. Home is an earthy place where we don't get away with much, and our vulnerability can be on display. It's a common experience, for example, that when you've been away from our homes, as soon as we enter our front door, we need to go to the loo. What is it about getting our key ready to open the door and all of a sudden we have to go to the bathroom? There's something about being at home and being ourself. In this world in which God then enters into our lives and dwells with us, this metaphor works because God wants to be relaxed and wants us to be vulnerable in God's presence. We don't need to put on a show for God or say what we think God wants to hear. That's a theatre where we perform, not a home where we know each other. And it's also where we can be comfortable and intimate, because that's where God wants to live with us. As with most of our homes, being in the family of God has its ups and its downs. There are days when we think we can't bear to stay one more moment, and other days where we couldn't imagine being anywhere else. And then there are the most of our days where we're neither up or down, and we just get on with the routine of our daily living. God the homemaker remains faithful through all of this, offering us the gift of Easter peace, sending us out to proclaim Christ's kingdom, and welcoming us home, eager to learn how everything went, and reassuring us always that we know where home is, and if our hearts are troubled, not to be afraid. For Christians, nostalgia is not about living in the past. It's about yearning for the sort of home where our heart truly is, and which will prepare us for the home yet to come.